India must take a strong stance against China. Countries around the world are not only speaking up against the Chinese wrongdoings, but also stepping up their defenses. They are punishing China in every possible way. Some are taking away business routes, and others are preparing their military. The United States has hit China's technological power and banned the Chinese firms Huawei and ZTE corporations. Washington has said that Huawei, ZTE, their parent companies and subsidiaries are all national security threats, so the companies will no longer be allowed to work and function in the United States. The tussle between Washington, Huawei and ZTE is almost a decade old. The first US action against them dates back to 2012. The Obama administration had blacklisted ZTE. Trump had slapped ZTE with a $1.3 billion fine. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo on Wednesday applauded India's sweeping ban on Chinese apps, including TikTok, saying New Delhi was ensuring its own security. "We welcome India's ban on certain mobile apps from China," Pompeo told reporters, saying the move will boost India's integrity and national security. China now has a new enemy in Australia. Canberra is increasing its defense spending to counter the rise of China. Canberra has committed to $270 billion in defense spending over the next 10 years. The plan is to build a larger military, one that is focused on its own immediate backyard. Over the next 4 years, Australia will add at least 800 more people to its defense force. 650 of them will join the Navy, 100 will be added to the Air Force, and the Army will get an extra 50 new men. So, Australia is preparing to take on China on the high seas if provoked, and Scott Morrison is not being shy about it. China has not just stolen information through technology or been a bullying trade partner. China has also stolen land. China is currently guilty of grabbing land from 18 countries. The dragon is a repeat offender. It is engaged in land disputes around the world. China is engaged in a land dispute with Japan over parts of the South China Sea, especially Senkaku Islands and the Ryukyu Islands. China has also had land disputes with Vietnam at the South China Sea. It goes without saying that the dragon has occupied 38,000 square kilometers of India's ex-say China. Beijing also stakes a claim on Arunachal and Ladakh. Beijing claims parts of Nepal dating back to the Sino-Nepalese War. China has a land dispute with North Korea. Beijing says Beidkou Mountain and Jiangsu belongs to China. With the Philippines, China is engaged in a tussle over parts of the South China Sea. Russia too has not been spared. China has grabbed 160,000 square kilometers of the Russian land.